Hammaga salom. Bugun biz siz bilan 12-darsimizni boshlaymiz va bugungi darsimizda biz grammatika va listening mashqlarini bajaramiz. Boshladik. So in our grammar part we are going to talk about some and any, one of the most confusing topics of English grammar. Grammatika qismimizda biz some va any haqida gaplashamiz. Bu eng muammoli mavzulardan biridir. Chunki ko'p studentlar some'ni ishlatishadi, har bir joyda yoki some'ni ishlatadi yoki har bir joyda any'ni ishlatadi. Hozir biz shu mavzuga light beramiz. So now we are going to shed some light to this topic. So some and any we use, please remember, both with countable and uncountable nouns, which means you can say some friends, you can say some money, some time. The same. Any friends, any money, any time. And any'ni sanoqli va sanoqsiz otlar bilan ishlatishimiz mumkin. So when we use some we use only in positive sentences, but also we can use in question sentences as well when we make requests or offers, asking politely for yourself. So this is recommendation for yourself. You need something, all right? So we use, but also we can use some in questions and requests. This is something that I need very much, all right? Not my brother, my sister, or someone else, but me, all right? So some, but also we can use some, but also we can use some in questions. So these are requests or offers. So request, this is asking something politely for yourself, all right? For me. Or offers, this is when you are offering someone, when you are recommending someone something very much politely. So politely it means muloyim, all right? It's not rude. Please give me water, all right? This is not rude. This is very much polite. Please, can you give me some water? Or would you like some tea? All right? So this is very, very much polite. Juda ham muloyim tarzda gapiramiz. For example, can you give me some money? Please. Siz menga bir necha pul bera olasizmi? Iltimos. So this is not give me money, all right? This is not like this. This is iltimos. Menga bir necha pul bera olasizmi? Please, can you give me some money? So when it comes to any, when do we so I hope it's clear. Some we use in positive sentences like I have some friends, I have some books. So it means bir nechta. And also we can use in question sentences which are requests or offers. When it comes to any, we use it to talk about, so we use it in negative sentences, all right? For example, I don't have any friends. I'm very much lonely person. Menda umuman do'stlarim yo'q. Men o'zimni juda ham yolg'iz his qilaman. So any means umuman. Or my brother, we don't have any milk at home. Please, can you go to the market and buy some milk? We don't have any milk. Why any? Because it's negative sentence. We do not have. Bizda uyimizda umuman sut yo'q. Please, can you go to the market and buy some milk? Some milk. Why? Because ozgincha sut olib kela olasizmi? Or also we use any in question sentences. So these are just general questions. These are not polite requests or offers. This is just general questions. For example, do you have any friends? Or do you have any money? So do you have any money? Or do you have any money? So I don't need your money. I'm just asking, do you have money or not? So the police bormi, yo'qmi? I'm just asking you. I don't need this money. But if I need this money, then I will say, can you give me some money? So we use some if I need it. We use any if I don't need it. This is just a question. All right? Or for example, do you have any potatoes in your home? Or do you have any carrots or whatever? All right? Clear? Very good. All right. So why do we need that topic? Because today we are going to talk about these words like people, things, and places. So if we want to say qayerdadir or kimdir or nimadir, we need to use this some, any, or every, or no. Okay? So if we talk about people, we use any, body, or one, which means we use at the beginning some plus body or some plus one. For example, if we want to say kimdir, it will be someone or somebody. They are very much equal, alright? So they are same. If you say someone or if you say somebody, bir xil narsani bildiradi. Next, anyone or anybody, also kimdir? And you know the difference, right, between some and any. Next, everyone or everybody, har bir odam, and no one, nobody, bu hech kim. Please pay attention. We do not use no one together, alright? We write it separately. Next one. When we talk about things, we use some words plus ing thing. For example, something, nimadir, anything, nimadir, everything, hamma narsa, va nothing, hech narsa. And when we talk about places, we use ing where. For example, somewhere and anywhere, qayerdadir, everywhere, hamma joyda, and nowhere, hech qayerda. Alright, so what you should know about these words is that all of them are singular, which means after all of them we must use singular form of the verbs, like he, she, it. For example, we don't say hamma, har bir odam ingliz tilini shu kunlarda, for example, shu kunlarda har bir odam ingliz tilini yodlayapti. We will not say everybody are learning, alright? This is a mistake. We will say everybody is learning English these days. Or for example, qayerdadir juda ham sovuq, qayerdadir juda ham issiq. We will say somewhere is very hot, somewhere is very cold. Alright? Or for example, sizga kimdir telefon qilyapti. Someone is calling you. Yoki uyda hech kim yo'q. No one is at home. So after all of them, we must use verb plus s or es, like he, she, it, or singular word to be, which is or was. For example, everyone was very happy yesterday. Another thing that you must remember about these words is that in English, we can use only one negative in one sentence. For example, hech kim shu kunlarda meni tushunmayapti. So in Uzbek, we can use two negatives. In Russian also, two plus negatives. But, shu kunlarda meni hech kim tushunmayapti. Bu yerda bizda ikkita negativ so'zi bor. Hech kim va tushunmayapti. Lekin ingliz tilida biz faqat bitta negativ so'zni bitta gapda ishlatishimiz mumkin. Bittadan ko'p bo'lsa, gapimiz noto'g'ri. Masalan, hozirgi gapimni tarjima qilsam, no one doesn't understand me these days. This is wrong, alright? Because no one doesn't understand. Two negatives. We cannot use two negatives in one sentence. We should say, no one understands me these days, or anyone doesn't understand me these days. Is it clear? Or another example, let's say, o'tgan yili pandemiya sababli biz hech qayerga bormadik. So, if we translate it to English, it will be, we didn't go anywhere last year because of the pandemic, or we went nowhere because of the pandemic. Do you understand now? Very good. Perfect. Now let's do some exercises. So in this exercise we have to use the words that we have learned into these sentences. Please do it first by yourself and then we will check together. Hozirgi mashqimizda biz hozir yodlagan so'zlarimizni ishlatishimiz kerak. Birinchi siz o'zingiz bajaring, keyin birgalikda tekshiramiz. So let's check our very much interesting exercise. So the first sentence is, she wants to live somewhere by the sea. Here we also can use everywhere, but because in a certain place, it means bir maxsus joyda, that's why we will use somewhere, not everywhere. Next one. Second, she put everything in the box, all the things that she had. Because here we have the word all, that's why we will say everything. Sentence number 3. Does anyone have a phone charger? So yes, we can use does somebody because this is request, I need something, but because in the brackets it's written, I don't know if person has a charger or not. I don't know, this is just a general question, that's why better to use anyone. Sentence number 4. We went nowhere this weekend. We stayed at home. Because we have at home, that's why we stayed at home. That's why we use nowhere. Sentence number 5. She didn't bring anything to the party. So please pay attention. Here we already have negative word didn't. So we cannot write here she didn't bring nothing because one negative in one sentence. That's why she didn't bring anything to the party. Or she brought nothing to the party. Next, is there anyone in the room? This is again just general question. Next one, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine. Sentence number 8. Nobody lives in that house, it's empty. Empty means boş. That's why we will say nobody. And please pay attention, as I have already mentioned, we must use he, she, it form with these words, which means verb plus s or es. Sentence number 9. Would you like to go somewhere this weekend? So this is a request, that's why we will use some. But if you wrote anywhere, it's also correct. And the last sentence, number 10. Everyone was really friendly, all the managers and even the CEO. CEO, it means Chief Executive Official, Chief Executive Officer, which means the director. So everyone, again, please pay attention. We have got here was because we must use after all of them only singular form. I hope you have understood this grammar part. Now we move to the listening part. So now we are going to move to our listening part, and here again we are going to talk about crafts and these twigs, candles, baskets and other stuff. So what you have to do, you have to listen, and they are going to describe these pictures. You have to write the letters. You have to write here the letters, all right? For example, 1 is A, 2 is F, and so on. So at the end, you should have one word. All right, so let's start. Hozir biz bu listening mashqini eshitamiz va eshitganimizda ular mana shu rasmlarni tasvirlab berishadi. Tasvirlab berishganida siz harflarni, raqamlarni oldiga yozishingiz kerak va oxirida siz bitta so'z bilan kelib chiqishingiz kerak. So, let's start.
Is a loom. A weaver is going to make cloth on
Pupils Book, Unit 4, page 54. Activities 1 and 2.
Number 1. This machine is a loom. A weaver is going to make cloth on it. Number 2. This is a wheel. A potter is going to make clay pots on it. Number 3. These are reeds. Who is going to use these? A basket maker is going to make baskets from them. Number 4. Look at the hands. They're holding something heavy and sticky. It's wet clay. These are the potter's hands. Number 5. The candle maker is holding a long string. He's dipping it into hot wax. He takes it out and the wax cools. When the wax on the string is hard, he dips it in again. He's making a candle. Number 6. The basket maker made this basket from twigs and reeds. Is there anything in the basket? Yes, it's full of fruit and vegetables. Number 7. The potter made these pots on his wheel. When they came out of the oven, he waited for them to cool. Then he painted them in bright colours. There's nothing in them. They're empty. Number 8. The weaver made this beautiful cloth on her loom. She used wool. Number 9. The candle maker made these candles. Some are big and some are small. What can you do with tiny candles? Put them on a birthday cake.
Pupils Book.
So what kind of answer you have come up with? Of course, this is a very beautiful word, which is what? Beautiful. So the first picture was picture number B. Second picture was picture number A. Second picture was picture number E. Third picture was picture A. Fourth is U. Fifth is T. Next is I. Seventh, F, U, and L, which is beautiful. I hope you also have got the same word. So this is the end of our 12th lesson. Today we talked a little bit about the grammar and we have done some listening activities. Hope everything was clear. Hope everything was crystal clear. See you later. Please do your homework. Goodbye.